wish you as said here, then about NDC Amanyukua na 2023-2024. Or more catcher is excellency na Nadu Danko Akufo Addo. Say Ghana your presidential jet Falcon 900 it could be so many months over France. Na ni nyina no maintenance work and na omoye ho no. NDC Amanyukua no catcher his excellency John Dramani Mahama say onyusu sa Falcon 900 no akwantu obi a obekọ bia okwa akodi juma di ama oman Ghana de sa Falcon 900 no na NDC Amanyukua no ka kire omo se omunyusu ewo 2024-2023 na say de obi nim de aba the same Falcon 900 na afei de yakwakoye ne maintenance ewo France di aba oman Ghana mu ha esi ho no ye binim de enti a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so eba ye de sa Falcon 900 no Ghana ye presidential jet no ono nso abandon presidential jet na enya asenketua na amanfo bi kirimu asese di akoyi huhu a NDC Amanyukua no majority in parliament omu kirimu asese di omu hia a new presidential jet a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tu kwan a wade sa presidential jet yi ebeko because according to them no omu kirimu a sa Falcon 900 we no omu kire say aye outdated etwem udi tukwan a say enye guy bi un say omanpani edibetu kwan na so 2024 no the same NDC Amanyukua na no ka kire His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo Addo says wonim na woto a new presidential jet there ene kwan a omode ne befa so ewo man Ghana mu ha no enya asenketo na eno na amanfo bi kire say ohwe the kind of double standards any hypocrisy awura NDC Amanyukua no leaders ewo mu no omo say enya asenketo because 2024 to 2026 edien na asesa ewo Falcon 900 ni ho a sisi de NDC Amanyukua no etimi ba upon all the bragging na omo brag ewo position omo timi ba be ka kire o man Ghana for say omo kwa akoto a new presidential jet de na asie adan problems are not in 2023-2024 omo complaining say Ghana was so many problems inti eni kwan say tam oman sika twitwiridie ekoto a new presidential jet no amanfo busa say sa problems na ewo honom no sisi de ni nyina no avanish ana se den ana say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bai oman Ghana problems na ewo ho ni nyina no wa solve ni nyina enti na ye kwa akoto sa presidential jet ya na ene amanfo a kire say teachers for ye timi twa omoka nurses for epe enko kokwakuafo ohwe de wi omo bre na ese kura amanfo bi kire say 2005 aban ehede to honom no ahwa coming months ye di animu de ebesan so atimi ate abafom abewura 1000 something mo ni nyina no ekoso ewo man mu ha na so ye ba betam oman sika de akwa akoto a new presidential jet amanfo nsem o maka de a kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na busia ano de ye pa
sene presidential jet ye tukwa bia muna mudimu akotena as a defense no muna mudimu akotre to no man and all that kachre ne hu hia say o man panyinya presidential jet. Despite that, you go to America, we have Air Force One, Russian government has its own, Nigeria they have its own, but we have also seen some countries that don't use the presidential jet. So why does the president of Ghana need a presidential jet?
Yo, me da se bebre na me mo tie for aha na me ma won so aha no president patriotic menka
let's talk about go ahead.
Yo, president wadwuma sebe enye wadwuma nko an se obetena Ghana na waye adwuma wonenam da bia wo meeting e bia wo man foforo so wonenam from one continent to the other na said ye be ya wo ho betimi ahare wo na wo betimi wanamo no betimi aye intent because the assumption and it's a president who took on behalf of the nation it adwuma bia wo ye bia no wo ye ede aboa wo man a wodi animu enti e wo so man no so timi hwe say ye betimi anya bibia akade bia ma wo nam wo control say wo free na wo kwa enti e behia say benya bibia ma wo betimi sabe say meeting bi na wo koya wonye late na representation no so a wo representing o man no sabe wako o konso enye nipa baako mienu ana one ode kɔ bi wɔ hɔ a wotimi de nipa dɔm ɔmo nyinaa no sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a makwantuo mo ho betimi ayɛ hare ɛwɔ mo nnwuma mu ehia si ebetimi anya saa ewiem hyɛn ɛde ama president ɛno de ehia ba.
So you were defense minister and the ranking member at the defense and interior committee in parliament. Or hint no ababe tomanim manya bibinti as and I say the pedestrian hint na babontina na mo asusu manya biati.
Menua bibia sa metoye nim said ye wusitiu na awoka ho asem sa na yenso ababe toye nim ayenso yedi ho nkomo. So
you have heard it.
Mate pa makan bi so.
Okay, so do we need a presidential jet for now?
For now, Menua, that is the big question. Said we need a presidential jet. That is the big question. Because ye besha anka presidential jet there anka ye will be wo ho. Ye Falcon 900 no. Ye will be wo ho no. Enti ye no de ye nuanom na ka say it is not in pristine condition. In fact, omo an de sa word no e baaye. Yenso ye nim de enti a any pristine condition. Because ye koye maintenance of sa Falcon here away e France. Now maintenance no emu no sebe se wo car wo twi car na se mre bi du na wo de call for service na ebi wo ha wo de wo kɔ no nim so ye nko na wo kɔ sesa no but wo kɔ e betimi aka kyerɛ so brake pad awe bi a link back pra aye week bibia ye week ni nyina no ni ye siesie enu nti emre so ya ye de Falcon no ekɔ ye no ye siesie a Falcon no e wo Ghana me ne wo kasai in fact eba no ya mfa nsipo so ene ba ye ye pa nipa dasani pilot ye ana odi ba Ghana enti ye ade a e wo Ghana except say ye nuanom ka kire say ba bedru Ghana no entimi entubiu but then komo amati wa kire kura ne say ye say ye de si honom na e bia so hini bi tukwan na say nipa bi etukwan a na wetimi ayusu enti the issue of say it is not in good condition and I say nye airworthy no em say no there say there enkomo amete no is out of the question.
But the same Falcon, honorable, respectfully, you were former deputy defense minister. You have once sanctioned the aeroplane for the president to travel with it. Tell us, is it the same Falcon 900 that Omar rejected? Is the one that Nana Akufo Addo also rejected and started using our money to, border your friend say private jetty?
Nana Akufo Addo did not reject the usage of the Falcon. In fact, the last official assignment, it was in Samoa. A yesa Falcon ya no de koye. A noa ano de koye. But a drew baby a na bibia say Air Force for a betimi ayawaha. And the Samre no say uya sa otukwan na se on to me twena obepe ekwan foforo na odiako. But he never rejected the usage of the Falcon. Nobody can say or reject it because now the Juma, the last one, that was in December. Samoa, Sapleno, and we use here. Now, Minia, you want minority. We are not saying some top presidential plane. There be Saubekaya, December, and I said during the latter part of Akufo Addo Memo year 2024, the then defense minister, Miami Parliament, at the buyer said, and Kayen Koto executive plane no, na a fa a nipa 40, na capacity no a 40. The idea was that Sawosha Falcon na yewona na maximum ebefa nipa beye 18. President so drew baby na so tukwan nipa ka na ho no edoso. Entu behwe no na president number bi na bi omo ne omo kɔ no so afa commercial flight. Eno no oman no kra boka. And the idea was that yenya plane ebetimi afa nipa dodo. Na eno enye presidential jet, a executive plane. So executive plane no sabi. E nipa 40 se parliament kra na ekɔ baby a parliament etimi yusu. Se bia me fa se judiciary na ekɔ baby na judiciary omo do so a omutimi eyusu. Se presidency ena etukwan ana ewo se mpanyimfo bi ka ho a. Sabi nipa 40 there. Ebetimi ediako but say enkomo a ekoso no enye 40 bio yakwa koto the same Falcon 6X and no the newer version more like serious of Falcon 900 and no yakwa koto it can only ferry between 12 and 18 people and that danamu ana yewo and say it's a president to kwan na so ne nipa 25 pra and ekwa e was say 18 ebetimi akowe mu a dia kan e was omokokofa commercial flight edeko and common ye di say oh my Ghana ye ba benya Falcon bienu ye hia sa Falcon bienu nana sani wa one ya yakwa akoto yi e very luxurious empa wom adwaye wom bibia wom na ye nuanom NDC for and then we are judging them by their own words. Now ya chere omo say ade a security, especially the security of the first gentleman of the land ye mfa ni agro na ye say Akufo Addo abreso ye to ya enye ene ye to a eye ye we will do constructive criticism say eye ye begina akire ye nanka yen susuye eni say yon to kese prekom na enkoye se ye san koye dadem na se president tu kwan a sebe ne nkrofo nso se nipa no edoso a ebi nso akofa commercial flight eno emwaye.
I'll go to Mr. Hovi Sisia, but Okasano, your last I take, I have taken 2 lines from it. One, you said that Yakoto, second one, so Yababenya Mienu. Does it mean that we have already bought it?
Many I thought that.
Hey,
na sabe plane tono entese wo ko ebia se na mi wo sika na nke bia me ko Toyota ebia no kra no ebeche ansa na ebia mintimi nya ne ya plane tono wo hye ane ya yama enti ho nkomo de ya ka wie November ana plane no eba ye di ho nkomo awie enti November ena eba enti ne to de Ghana ato enti nyame ya domo a Ghana November ye benya Falcon mienu. Deputy Minister for Defense can say back on the year ye the best you na say penny bi anasa hemfo bi e ko ba bi a omu yusu eno we e kire say dada no ye airworthy and say ye said ye nuanom esi kano no and say ye na mom ye pe back for the use of the president. That is all there is to it. Na ye busa ye ho say Omanya sabi ye pa ye ho a ye hu ya senim ye betimi anya true presidential jet na e asem sebe ye nuanom na wa ben omsesa na ye pen.
All right, Honorable Jasuma me engage Dr. Mr. Ahuvi. I'll come back now because say we see esisudua say ya to ade ne dada no I hear some way because the man is telling us that by November government will buy. He said buy, but he don't say that by November ni enya. So I'll come back to you then and ask you this question. Say a whole canon, see a tamper, whole canon, no money now. Say let me engage Mr. Hovi is Francis Hovi is a global security for African research and a good governance. So say you heard the former deputy defense minister and now Onwa Susa Edobo as a deputy ranking member of my defense and interior. What kind of play? Actually, say yes, of course, we have acquired. Your friend say new presidential jet. Now tell us who. Two na ebabesi no pay what Honorable is saying. Say almost say the old one will be used for penifo to kwaya sa him for being dignitaries be to kwaya no omayusu. So it means that you bet me a yusu at to kwanya there. Why do we have to, buy new one? If say, and only you bet me you why do you have to buy new one? And I say in the security wise, we still need a fresh, presidential jet.
Yo, minia midawase, michia, mi senior Richard Kumado, any former minister of defense, no deputy minister of defense, no. Wakasa. The American say, me pessimist in piece, baby, I was Siciano, and says, common, because say, yento and ayento. I think that we have reached where we must buy that jet now. Eseto. Me pese me kai obinumu eyao. Because say as Ghanaians and as Africans, you know, ebia ye eshen ebia enye dwuma yi. I say. Now so ebetimi aka say baby e ko no e ahia mami manage me cobra me ba tire no mba be pumping yi. And also say the light is not working well and I break me cover because baby me con enwa. Who knows that what happened few months ago to those noble men who decided to serve this country? Elmo call assignment B, then I see jet no anasa plane no akonya accident omunyina omwegu. So that alone is supposed to be a turning point for Ghana. Me patre say the SCA a Minister of Defense. Any Akufo Addo, Dr. Muntala, any other people. That should be the turning point for Ghanaians. And say, I feel I better go debate say, ye better, ye into, and also say a better discussion. Fine, that's democracy, and also bring about transparency. Now, so even a nipa bakum pona, ni nkwan kokim, nipa no ye security person, or ye charcoal seller, or ye farmer, ni nkwan any amount of money ye bet near the kotosa pleno ye intimi infantos ni nkwan. So what I want to say is the time is already right and say ye sign la si ye sign si mati say omwa cry in dada so the ebe can say me first of all transparency say oh say nipa obi biara hu say ye kwa koto adiwe enko ye say emre pino ye kotoa Ghana de yankasa ye kotoa de no ye nim ho this a kofa middleman bi na sa middleman so kofa another middleman so obehu say sika ye be use mfinfin the money that we use ye de beto ade no de be ma obi chobo de be ma obi say o commission no ya do so che de beto sa play no so transparency pepper ye say accountability ni na bem. But me former minister Okan Sembi, who say today in today global village, ye ban diplomacy and other things, you know. The presidential jet and not the national jet, you know. Ye pa because ye can't see say BBC emergency BC war, let's say Burkina Faso, and also say Krofufro Togo, and also say Benin, any other country, even beyond Africa. It is not now say Obe fa phone say, "Oh, Frère Ibrahim, enye Ibrahim Traoré say, "Oh, ko Frère Ibrahim Mahama say, "O jet no ho ana." Obe can say, "Okay, ba be fancy sia." Obe can say, "Oh, obe fancy sia there. This say o ko to fuel and sana." Things like that we